Share my life, take me for what I am, 'cause I'll never change all my colors for you. No, I never knew love like I know it with you. Well, please survive. Oh, I can hold on to. I don't really need to look very much further. I don't want to have to go away when I follow. I don't want it back again. This passion inside, I can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide. Your love I remember forever. Come, Patria, sing with me. The flowers one more
That was Kalila.
Let me not ruin Toni-Ann's moment. Oh, Patria, where Vuvuzela?
Oh my gosh, girl. Pot cover, Vuvuzela, stamping feet, blow my horn, everything imaginable. Oh.
My girl did that.
You see when she go down in the notes and hold her
when she
back?
oh my goodness. I'm like, oh, she put her back into
Yes,
it.
girl.
Go Toni-Ann
Yes.
Singh. Miss
Oh.
World 2019.
Oh, man.
Miss World. You know, from when they were having the Miss World, the Miss Jamaica World pageant, and we were looking at the crop of contestants, and you know, I told you I love
You're a pageant girl.
I love
Mhm.
pageants. So I was
Mhm.
looking at the contestants, going through the pictures, and looking at what they represent and following it and whatnot. And I'm like, this girl right here, this girl.
You
can
picked
win.
her.
This girl is a Miss World contender.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's got it. Like she will do very well at Miss World. And so said,
So done.
so done. Jamaica's 4th Miss World in the history of the pageant. This tiny little island, as you all say, Little Batalawa.
Yes, we are.
Why are we at work today?
Girl,
I
Mr.
thought it was
Prime
supposed to
Minister,
be a national holiday.
Mr. Prime Minister, I saw Delia, who is one of the pageant holders, say, the franchise holders say, let's just combine the World Cup win, the World Cup qualification for the reggae girls, and the win for Toni-Ann, and just give the holiday. Just give the holiday. Jeez, man.
And just make it last till Christmas. While you're at it.
Oh, man. What
I
a
know.
feel-good moment.
Trust me, what a moment. And best epitomized by Miss Nigeria. It was like a Kanye moment almost. Like Jamaica, I'm gonna let you have your moment. But Miss Nigeria had the best pageant reaction of all time. My girl jumped up in the air like
I have a friend in Canada. Morning, Carrie.
like lots of people thought she won.
Exactly, because Carrie didn't know that the pageant was coming up. So all she saw was the clips of when Jamaica won. And she said she was watching the video without sound. And so when she heard, when she saw the clip and she said the woman jump up in the air, and then she have on a green dress, so she assumed that that was the person who won. Then she heard Jamaica won, so then she assumed, oh, that's Miss Jamaica, only to play it with the sound and realize, nope, that's Nigeria.
That's Nigeria. You go, girl, Miss Nigeria. Nikashi Douglas, I think that's how you say it. Nikashi Douglas is Miss Nigeria.
We love her.
She needs an all-expense paid trip to Jamaica to come celebrate in Toni-Ann's parade,
Come, girl.
which I'm advocating for.
Come, girl.
She need a welcome home parade.
Oh my! We don't even know when that's gonna
jubilation
be.
is so.
Because you know that Miss World now controls her schedule.
Yeah,
She
that's
already
true.
has to hit the ground running.
That's
So we
true.
don't even know when she's gonna come home. But we know whenever that is, we did there. Did you see the folks on TVJ last night with their pot covers?
No, I didn't.
The whole of St. Thomas last night with their pot cover, and there's a little old lady who said, "This is my granddaughter out in St. Thomas. This is my granddaughter, and she can become the next universe." I just loved it.
See, I know on Friday I promised a GCT discussion.
But
this is the second week I've had to postpone that. I mean, I can't. And who are vex? Who are say,
Hey.
oh, why we talking about pageant when we have big issues? It's blah, blah, blah,
She's
whatever.
Miss World.
She's Miss World.
Miss World.
Miss World. Jamaica
Her
is Miss
Her
World.
Q&As were flawless.
Everything was flawless.
Flawless.
Her execution, her grace, her talent. Listen, when her performance was done, right? The talent's performance, and the host interviewed one of the judges who just happened to be one of the creative director for the Bodyguard, where that song, where we all know that Whitney Houston song from, and he said, "We are watching a star in the making."
Absolutely.
I got so excited for her. I got so excited. Like, I remember, Priyanka Chopra is a former Miss World, and she's now a global star.
Absolutely.
After being a huge Bollywood success. Now she's a Hollywood success in both music and film. This is a tremendous platform for Toni-Ann to really take it to the next level and put both herself and Jamaica on the international map.
Let's talk about
Miss World.
Absolutely. Let's talk about that song in particular, because it hasn't been lost on social media that song has done well for Jamaica, certainly in the last 3 or 4 years. Toni-Ann sang it at The Voice.
Yeah.
Boom. Dalton sang it in X Factor. Boom. Tony sang it at Miss World.
And it's not an easy song to sing. It is among the hardest.
If you touch Whitney, you better bring it. If you touch Whitney.
The difficulty level on a Whitney song, particularly that between that and I Will Always Love You, the difficulty level is like 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And so if you do it, you have to do it justice. And for her to do it justice on that global stage, my goodness, man, girl can't sing. Her last name ain't sing for nothing.
Hey, child. Something else that I absolutely loved about the pageant on Saturday, she actually gave diversification in a way I never expected. So after they did the costume parade, and she did her, toes. Yeah. When she walked out first in the white dress, she actually pulled her hair back. She pulled her hair back, and it was like a half up, half down style before she came out for top 12. And she came out looking like a model. It was no smiles. It was, I can also model. This is a pageant. You are looking for somebody.
All eyes on me.
All eyes on me. And it was that kind of strutting down the runway, focused on the cameraman, model-esque walk that made me say, oh my gosh. And then she came back out for top 12. She pulled out the pin up on the top, and she pulled her hair down, and she just was stunning.
Speaking of hair, I have to touch the hair politics, because I love that. I'm coming back to Miss Nigeria now, because Miss Nigeria, I tuned in a little bit late. So I'm like, why Miss Nigeria hair looks so? And she has natural hair. You guys know I'm a huge advocate for natural hair. And so it's nothing against natural hair, but the way that it was styled, I'm like, this is not a Miss Universe style. This is like somebody going to high school. Is what my hair used to look like, trying to fix it up in high school. Or somebody, just an ordinary somebody going to work. It's not a Miss Universe hairstyle. Miss Nigeria actually lost her wig.
She was like, yeah, no.
She had intended to wear a wig and then lost her wig and decided, you know what? I'm just going to rock this natural hair. But it's unfortunate that, and I don't know what the rules are at Miss World, because I know at Miss Universe, Miss Universe organization provides all hair, all makeup. You can't bring your own people to do your hair and makeup. And I was talking about it with some friends. I'm like, it's supposed to make it a level playing field. So who can afford better quality hair and makeup? It shouldn't matter, because you all get the same treatment. But for women with African textured hair, these organizations often don't have anybody who can do our type of hair properly. Like me right now, I've been natural 17 years. I don't let nobody touch my hair. I don't go to hairdresser. I do not let anybody else touch my hair. Yeah. And I don't know if the same applies at Miss World, where they provide all the hair and makeup, but I think they did her a grave injustice by not having adequate hair in place
And it's
for her.
London. I know there are
In
people
London,
around who can do black
style
hair.
black hair.
Come on.
That looked like she did it herself, like a 1-2 ketchup. Somebody have little gel come to my edges.
Man, but
I
it
don't
was
know,
beautiful.
but yeah, bring Miss Nigeria to Jamaica, all expense paid trip. Please give us our national holiday. I don't know why I'm at work today. All congratulations going out to Miss Jamaica Toni-Ann Singh. A moment of pride for the entire nation, a bright spot amid all the the darkness and the news and the murder stuff and the negativity that we have to endure every day. This is a perfect Christmas present.
My favorite image coming out of the competition was actually an image that was carried on yesterday's Gleaner. It was the most tender moment of her mother embracing her, her head on her shoulder, and Toni-Ann cradling her mother in a very maternal way. A way that said thank you, a way that said you make me proud and I live to make you proud.
And she picked up her bomb during the question and answer.
Everything.
Yeah, when they said, when
Everything.
Piers asked her which woman inspired, what was the question? Which woman inspires you the most, or something like that? And she's like, "Oh, you asked me a question to make me cry," and she went into it about her mom. Big up yourself, Toni-Ann. Big up Jamaica. That's what's on my mind.